This is the first video of the wargaming of Wargame Design Studios Peninsular War, or Peninsular Battle, or Peninsular Campaign, I guess, or the 7 Days Campaign. It was during the American Civil War when McClellan landed east of Richmond and tried to take Richmond. He was defeated by Lee in several battles, forced back to Malvern Hill where he defeated Lee, and then he lost his nerve and evacuated. And that was the end of the campaign. He went back north to by ship. I forget where he stopped off. He went to Washington, and then I don't know, he probably marched south again. So anyway, this was Joseph E. Johnson started out commanding the Confederate Army, but he got wounded and Robert E. Lee took over, and he became immortal with his army in Northern Virginia. So anyway, I am playing the Union, McClellan, and we're looking at taking Richmond. So let's see how we're going to do it. Okay. Looks like the whole Confederate Army, or Union Army, is deployed east of it. Ooh. Looks like a corps up here. Meade's Corps. 5th Corps. He wasn't a corps commander yet. It's Porter's 5th Corps. Jesus. Okay, this is all the 5th Corps up here. Look at the nasty terrain here. All disruption. Anybody that, I guess this is like swamp. Anybody that sits on that swamp is disrupted. Well, this is pretty awful stuff. So we're not going to be going this way. So we're going to have to get the 5th Corps out of there. And it looks like we have a halfway decent road down here. This thing is like 400 turns, so we got time to do stuff. Well, the first thing we're going to do is evacuate the 5th Corps now. Is there anything here we have to defend? The landings on the James, but that looks to be a long ways away. It's not even on the map. God, we got another unit up here. What the hell is this? The units scattered all over the place here. Okay, we got to get all these units. First thing I like to do is concentrate, and these are all scattered, so we got to bring the 5th Corps down here. Now, we got belt after belt of woods here. That doesn't favor the attack. Then we have of, what is this, the James River? Oh, that's way down there. What am I doing down there? Well, it's obviously going to be set up in the woods just waiting for us. So that's not the best way to go either. And there's just like a lot of shitty cow paths, which is going to be slower than molasses in January. Now here we have a decent road, Charles City Road. That looks good. We've got another one here going parallel. Got another one here. Another two here. Well, they go into one. Huh. This looks like a much better approach. The woods aren't so solid, but they're close enough where you can go from woods to woods. I like this approach. So I think that's where we want to redeploy. We want to come up through here. Now, how do we get there? There's no decent road that connects with this one, is there? Shit. Way back here. Oh, shit. Huh. Well, that is quite a ways. But we can connect with all the roads here. And what's the alternative? These woods are probably filled with artillery and infantry. I don't like that. So we're going to swing wide. So let's see, how do we do it? So here's a railroad that goes back here. This road looks pretty decent. This looks like the only way out. And we follow it down. What's with these guys? Cavalry. Oh, good. Yeah. It's quite a march. But I'm gonna make it. All right. So we've got to gather together the 5th Corps and send them south. Oh, what's going to be the best way for them to get out of there? It just looks like some shit roads. Ah, shit. Would be nice if there was a decent road there. This wind just pisses out over here. Well, looks like this one. Down through here. Yeah, down through here. We don't want to overload. This is going to take a lot of traffic out of here. So we might be using both of this, the railroad and this. Okay, let's see how many cores we got here. The 6th core. That's the 6th. Oh, this is the army junk. Okay. We don't want that to move out first. Second core. Second core. Third core. Third core. Fourth core. Okay, so the 4th core can move out. We've got the 6th core here. All right. So we got to get to this road. And of course the 4th core is all in line. 3rd core goes down to here. There's the 4th core. Huh? These units are the same color, or are they? Wait a minute. Yeah, this is the 4th core. This is the 4th. 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 3rd. They're exactly the same color. So this is Kearney and Barry. This is Howe and Couch. Okay. All right. Oh, Christ. So I can't change the orientation here. Jesus H. Christ. I've got to leave them in line, which means I can't move them. Christ almighty. Is this whole army going to be like this? Okay, what about the Third Corps? Well, it's all right. Can't move anything either. What the hell am I doing here? Can I pull this cavalry out? Dismounted. Can I mount them up? Oh, I see. You show up in front of Richmond, and then it's like, oh, you can't move for the next 50 turns. You just fucking sit there. I shouldn't be swearing anyway. Alright. I suppose everybody's going to be like this. Here's this Second Corps. Yeah. Oh, I can't move. There's a Sixth Corps. Christ! How ridiculous. This whole army is immobile. What about Army Reserve here? Is that immobile too? Everyone's got paralysis of the brain. Yep. Okay, so that's all. Well, I don't know what the hell the move's gonna be. Can the Fifth Corps? Oh, I suppose the Fifth Corps can move through the friggin' swamp. That's okay. Oh, it can't even move. Oh, why in the hell even give the Union a move? Can't do friggin' anything. All right. Cannot change formation. Well, that's the end of that turn. Oh, you can shoot at me, but I can't move. Christ. 407 turns. I wonder how many turns I can't move. 400. You can't move for 400 turns, but the last 7 turns you can move. Now what? Oh, can I move now? Let's go see, shall we? Oh, nice. Now I can go in the column. Isn't that nice? Okay, how many roads can I take out of here? Just one. Well, that's ducky. Well, that's the only one. Molasses in January here. Well, let's turn this sound off. I'm going to be hearing this dinging all the time. Well, like I said, I got plenty of time. Of course, you may want to watch this like every 10 sessions. These are going to be going slow here, but that's the way these campaigns are. All right. That is literally not another. I don't know how close the Confederates are. Judging by these guys, they must be really close, but who the hell, what a moron, would attack across this swamp when you automatically get disordered sitting on it? What are these guys defending? Shit. Friggin' idiots. Why would you even defend? You wouldn't even need to defend with something like this. They got to cross the stream too, and the woods. Just put all your artillery, line it up right in back of the woods. Oh, good. These are limbered at least. Oh, I know what I want to do. I'll leave these escorts behind. What's the other one? There's a rear guard. There's another one. Here it is. So that's 3rd Corps. That's 4th Corps. Okay, so the fourth corps is in motion. Got the third. There's the third. There's the third. Here's the second. Okay, this is all third. Well, they're ideally situated on the road here. So, off they go. Dismounted cavalry. Well, we're going to mount them up. We're going to put them off to the side. Same with these guys, because they're going to be the rear guard. Alright, let's get this guy on the road. Another cavalry. Heinzelman. Let's put him in front. Hooker. This is the second corps. Third. This is the second. Very good. Yeah, this is going to take a while. I don't think Mr. AI will be expecting this. Put all the leaders up front so I don't lose any of them. So I don't think we have to worry about him attacking. There's abatis here and woods. It's probably right in here somewhere, but You won't know for sure what I'm doing. Okay. With the 4th, okay. Third Corps. Okay. Now we're going to have a long march, so each corps, all the leaders are going to be on one hex. So I keep track of them. Okay, so 3rd and 4th Corps are on their way. Oh, this guy. Sixth Corps. What's the terrain look like here? Six Corps. That's the Fifth Corps, so it goes down into these woods. I really don't want to leave these guys here except for the Fifth Corps. But the Fifth Corps can go through Howe here, down here. Army stuff. Can march her down this railroad and drop down here, because the army's going to drop down the it's going to drop down this road. Okay. So we'll march. The Army Reserve down to this railroad and across. They'll stay out of the way. The Sixth Corps will march down here and drop down to the road from here, and hopefully this corps will have passed. Okay. So, why in God's name would you have the cavalry up here? Okay, the cavalry can drop straight south. Dismounted. The hell are all these guys dismounted? Cavalry should lead in case there's any trouble. Never know where his scouts are. We've got some infantry here. Oh, there's McClellan himself. Okay. Well, let's put this guy in column. Move him off the road. Move this cavalry down. Oh shit, he's dismounted. God damn it. Or he's yeah, he's dismounted. He's got to be mounted. Okay, cavalry's in the lead. What is this infantry? Who does that belong to? Oh, it's part of the army. Okay. Put him next. These guys are all limbered. Okay. Put them on the side of the road. Put the supply on the side. This was the army. Put him with McClellan. Who are these guys with? The Army, or 6th Corps, okay. Well, we don't want them going first. So they can go down this road. Okay. Alright, so we got the army. These guys. You don't really want the artillery. They're limbered. We don't want them to go first, obviously. So we'll put them off to the side. Till the infantry passes. Good, they're all unlimbered. So 6th. Dismounted, huh? Mount them up. The joke's on their orderlies. Instead of leading a cushy life with their commander, they're going to be delegated to rear guard. Joke's on them. Okay, that's the cavalry on their way out. Their 6th Corps. Oh, more cavalry, good. Let's mount them up. Move these wagons out. How far down does the 6th Corps go? Not that far. That's 5th Corps. That's 6th, so right here. Yeah. So put him in column. Sixth Corps. Sixth Corps. Jesus, there's only one cow path to get out of here. Slocum. Oh, more cavalry. Pinkies. Blue boys. Okay, that takes care of the 6th corps. So I've got 2 corps down here in motion. This is the 2nd corps. And I've got the 2nd corps holding the center here. 1 corps up here in motion. Now I've got the 5th corps to put in motion. They're going through Howe. Down Alexander's Bridge. Okay. So this is Army Reserve. This isn't really the 5th Corps. Cavalry going. The Army Reserve artillery. This is still Army Reserve artillery, okay. So it should go with the Army stuff. Army Reserve cavalry. Line them up. Cavalry. Why does the army always have a cavalry in back? I mean, shouldn't it be out in front and on the flank scouting the enemy instead of in back of the whole army? I don't know what's with these deployments. You guys must have a screw loose. Okay, we got a cavalry brigade to lead things off. That's good. Too bad. Well, they are kind of in front, so. Okay, get the supply wagon. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is 5th Corps stuff. Okay. All right. Now, what do we got? There's Porter. So he's head of things. Christ, he's just out in the middle of nowhere here. Certainly don't want to lead with supply wagons or artillery. Let's put them there. Warren. Huh. Just about out of time here. $76 men. Jesus. Okay, those guys are in motion. Alright, that looks like the end of it. Well, we've got to move the rest of the 5th Corps, and I believe that's probably it. I don't think we're going to get anybody new. Nope. So we're going to slide everyone over to the left. Wind up coming up through this area instead of through there. So we'll continue on next.